Hey Libra. How you doing? Hope your January went well. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, February 1st through the 15th. This is your love reading for the month of love. Valentine's Day. I feel like that's like Libra and like Taurus, because Venus is your ruling planet, right? So I feel like this is a good month for you all. So let's see what you all have planned for this month, right? So okay, so Spirit, what does Libra have to look forward to in February for the month of love, February 1st through the 15th? What does Libra have to look forward to in the month of love? What is their love messages for Libra? Jesus. What is messages for Libra? February 1st to the 15th. What is the messages for Libra? Sorry. What is the messages for Libra? What is the messages for Libra? What is the messages for Libra? Oh. Any other cards flip over? Okay. All right. So real quick, low key, like I kind of did a video already, but something happened, and so I'm like, all right, I had to re-record, but I was like, obviously the message wasn't supposed to get delivered, but looks like it's the same situation. So it's not a bad thing. That just means that, this is very clear, direct communication for you, okay? So, overall energy, you have the 7 of Cups with the 8 of Cups. So, the 7 of Cups is about someone who can't make a decision. And the 8 of Cups is someone walking away. You all could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But someone is walking away from this type of energy. And so we're going to get more clarity once we pull advice, okay? So then you have the Fool card, reverse. Now, what I will say is that none of my cards, first thing is what I see is already happened or is happening. And then we pull advice as to where to go with each part of the scenario. And also, none of my cards are reversed inside of the deck when I shuffle it up. I allow them to fall. If they fall out reverse, I'll read it as a reversal, okay? But the Fool card reverse is with the King of Swords. So, your energy, Libra. There's 2 ways I'm looking at this. Either you're not willing to take a risk, on a situation anymore, or you realize that something isn't risky, that something is worth you taking a risk for. Okay? So, yeah. We'll pull advice on that, okay? To kind of clarify what that Fool, because that was the only card that came up reverse, was the Fool reverse, which is very significant in my opinion. Sorry, I know I'm cracking my knuckles. My bad. All right, so the challenge is the Ten of Swords with the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Swords is someone who feels like they've been stabbed in their back 10 times. And the Ten of Wands is a burden. It's like picking up the pieces and moving forward. So this is someone having to get over something. And I feel like this is a bit of a burden for you, Libra. Okay? But 10 is completion. So I feel like something has come to a completion. Okay? Especially with that Fool reverse. Fool upright is like, I'm going to move forward and just see what happens. Fool reverse is like, no, I don't want to move forward. I don't want to take a risk on this anymore. It's too risky. Okay? You then have the Six of Swords, forward movement to calmer waters with the Nine of Wands. Forward movement, persevering. Okay? So I see you all unexpectedly having to move forward or move on from something that you don't necessarily want to. You know, again, you have that Eight of Cups. You don't necessarily want to. Or someone else is moving forward or moving on, you know, from you. And they don't necessarily want to, but it's something that has to be done. I kind of get the sense that both of you would like to move forward. Now, whether that's with each other or not, I don't know. We'll have to see that. We'll have to see what the advice is saying, okay? The advice / clarifiers. By the way, I'm listening to 639 Hertz on YouTube. It promotes harmonious, it promotes harmony within relationships. It helps heal, you know, and it increases, it helps promote positivity, positive vibrations, okay? I think that's good when I do these readings. So you have the Prince of Pentacles as the outcome. So this is a younger male earth sign. Prince of Pentacles is also like the Page of Pentacles. And you have the Two of Wands. So I see something new beginning. You know, did I say Page of Wands? Two of Wands. I hope I said Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is, you know, trying to see eye to eye on something. And the Page of Pentacles is like sowing seeds. That's what it looks like. I mean, all the time, that's when I look at him, that's what I see. But the Page of Pentacles is something new, something fresh. Okay? So let's clarify what, and that could just be the energy, right? You know, but I definitely see you all moving forward from some type of situation, okay? So, Spirit, what is your advice, please, with this Seven of Cups and Eight of Cups energy? Ooh, that was fast. I can do it on that one. So, with walking away from this kind of, you know, I don't know what to do type of energy, Spirit is encouraging you to move forward. Now, the Six of Swords is calmer waters. This is like, we may drown. Okay? You're in a situation where there's a lot of love, but you know what I noticed about this that I never noticed is the cups are in the water, but they aren't holding them. They aren't holding them. I think that's why it's so easy for this person to walk away. Because those were never their cups to begin with. They're not holding them, they're just in the water. They were just there, you know? Interesting. So, again, you have the Six of Swords, which is forward movement. I love how they're in the water. It's nighttime, crescent moon. This full moon probably illuminated all of this energy, right? Full moon. That you had to move forward. You had to walk away from something you really don't want to walk away from, but you know it's not good. And this could be your energy or their energy, right? But then I love how the sun is out. You can't see it, but it's there. And now you all are moving forward. You're getting on a boat. You know, you're leaving this pier. You're moving on. Okay? So, forward movement again. Spirit, what is your advice with this Fool reverse and the King of Swords? What is your advice with the Fool reverse and the King of Swords? What is your advice with the Fool reverse and the King of Swords, Spirit? Please. What is your advice, please? With the Fool reverse. Oh, there it is. Wow. Your advice is the Seven of Cups. Make up your mind. That's what the Fool reverse with the King of Swords is encouraging. See, because it's funny how Libra, you are the King of Swords. This is you. Now, of course, you know, somebody goes, oh, that's Gemini, yada, yada. This is air, and I'm doing Libra's reading, so this is you. And the King of Swords is very direct. He's very good at being very blunt about his communication. A sword, blunt. And so with this Fool reverse, right? It's saying there is no risk. You know, there's no more of this. There's no more being unsure. You're sure about what you want to do. Make up your mind. Make a decision. You have 7 cups. Choose one. Hey, bring it back. Now double your money to make a stat. I'm silly. All right, so. But seriously, though. Make a decision. Make up your mind. What is your advice with this Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands energy? What is your advice with the Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands energy? What is your advice with the Ten of Swords? Oh, Jesus, that's too much. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, I didn't realize I had all these cards flipped out already. What is your advice, Spirit, for this Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands for Libra? Okay, see? Gotta ask the right questions. Interesting. The Empress and the Ten of Wands. So the Empress is Libran energy. So if you are dealing with another air sign, which I could see another air sign. I could see a water sign. Strongly. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Ten of Wands, like I said, is a completion. And again, you're getting double the cards. So there's a very clear message. This woman, the Empress, she is abundant. She is balanced, you know. That's the Libran energy. And to be honest, you know, if you're... So for my Libra women, again, the challenge, I feel like it's saying to you, pick up the pieces and move forward from this Ten of Swords energy, right? For, you know, and this could be in, if this is the Libra woman, okay? Now, for my Libras dealing with a woman or dealing with a woman, this could be, you know, this is a woman who is very abundant and who, this person may be picking up and moving forward from you, or Spirit is encouraging you to move forward and make a decision, and it quite possibly could be to the decision is that person. So let's further clarify so I can kind of tie all this together. The Empress is also very, here's what I'll say. Because you know, when she showed up, it's a little tricky. She is not worried. And I think that's another message here, is to stop worrying so much about your decision and trust. Trust that you are, you know, going to, that whatever you choose, it's the right choice. There we go. Whatever you choose is the right choice. You got 10, 10, 10. This needs, it's like 10, 10, 10. This needs to end. This whole indecisiveness, okay? All right. So, Spirit, what is your advice with the Six of Swords and the Nine of Wands? What is your advice with the Six of Swords and the Nine of Wands? What is your advice for the Six of Swords and the Nine of Wands for Libra? What is your advice with the Six of Swords and the Nine of Wands for Libra? What is your... Oh, okay. The Magician. You know what's funny? Is now I'm remembering your last reading, right? And how I said there was a decision. And I'm still getting this. And, you know, don't worry, that makes sense to me. You're Libra. You always are going to have decisions that you're making, right? You're always balancing things out. I'm a Gemini moon. I'm an air sign with my emotion, right? And I can identify with that. I do constant checks and balances, you know, with my emotions. Like, you know, why am I feeling this way towards this person? What is this about? I analyze it. I feel like you're doing a lot of that. But I also feel like you know what you want. And I think that, you know, with my Gemini air, at the end of the day, Gemini will make a decision, right? And once they've decided on, especially love-wise, right? They make a decision and they stick to it. With Libra, I feel like there's a constant battle. And I feel like Spirit is saying that it's unnecessary, because there is something about this internal battle that's coming to an end. And the decision is clear, my friend. Okay? So the Magician came out. That's why I started talking like that. The Magician came out to clarify the Six of Swords, forward movement. Again, you had Six of Swords twice, Ten of Wands twice, Seven of Cups twice. It's like, make a decision. And with the Six of Wands telling you to persevere, well, how do I persevere? You have the Magician. The Magician is the Alchemist. The Magician can turn a negative situation into a positive situation, into a positive circumstance. So, Libra, I feel like you have this power to change, this entire situation. You have the power to do it. I also get that the other person, if this is your message, the other person is okay. I think the other person is very aware that you have some decision making to make, because they're not they're sitting pretty. Could be dealing with Taurus, also Taurus, Libra. But the Empress is also a motherly energy. Okay. So, and she has the 2 kids in the background. So dealing with someone who, has children. So, Libra, I do get the sense that you want to win. Magician is Aries energy. You want to win. That's why you're so hell-bent on making this decision, because I feel like you have a lot of good choices. You have a lot of good choices. But there is one that I feel like is the best choice for you, right? But the problem is will it be too late? That's the only thing. Maybe not. You have the Magician. So Aries always wants to win the war. All right, so what is this, Prince of Pentacles with the 2 of Wands, which is Page energy? What is your advice with this, Spirit? What is your advice for Libra? Oh. This is interesting. Wow. Okay. I feel like they're about to leave us hanging, man. No pun intended. The Hangman, which is someone waiting and anticipating something in suspended animation. 4 of Swords, meditating on this. Again, in your last reading that I did, you had the 2 of Swords twice. Meditating on this. Your advice is like, wait. Meditate. But what's interesting is then you have the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups was in your outcome position the last time, except it was up here. Libra, I see you making an offer, but I feel like you need to be prepared that that person is not going to accept what you have to offer. I'm just looking at this Hangman with the 4 of Swords. Because it's advice. I mean, my best advice would always be... Hold on. Why is this 4 of Cups here? There is a break happening. What's up? Why is it? What is this advice? The 4 of Cups for Libra. Why? Can you clarify this advice? The 4 of Cups for Libra. Libra. Can you clarify? Okay. The Three of Pentacles. Give me a little bit more clarity, please, for Libra, for this advice. For the Four of Cups with that Three of Pentacles near the Four of Swords. Four. Foundation. What is in 3? Building a foundation. I feel like there's really like there's something that you want to offer, but I think the more important question here is why. Why do you want to offer that? Right? As I say that, jeez Louise, oh my gosh. As I say what's more important, the why, the Devil card pops up. This is pretty significant. You know, we had the, I always say super blood blue moon lunar eclipse, right? And it was encouraging us to, well, the full moon was shedding light on what was wrong and the eclipse is cutting it out. And so Libra, I think I sense that there's something that you don't want to end, right? Because you have this Magician card here where you're trying to manifest this. But you still don't have your mind made up. That's the problem. It's like you want to make this offer, but you still, again, you still don't know why. You know, and it could be genuine. It could be genuine, but subconsciously, you don't even understand why you're making this offer. That's what I'm getting with this Four of Cups. Not Four of Cups reversed, but Four of Cups. This is a rejection of an offer. This is somebody who is not paying attention to something right in front of them. They're paying attention to their losses. Or how can I make these three cups work, right? How can I do that? You're not even paying attention to something given to you by God. Look how big that cup is. Jesus. Comes with a horse. A white winged horse. And he's still sitting there like, I don't know. I don't know. Do I want a white winged horse? Somebody else is over there like, fuck yeah, you want a white winged horse? What type of question is that? You know? Maybe the white winged horse needs to go somewhere where someone wants that. You feel me? Like, you know, okay. Listen, you're Libra. Libras will always have options. That's just my theory, okay? Libra's always got a backup plan, right? That could be what this Three of Pentacles is about. Somebody rejecting you. Here's your backup. Well, I got 3 other people right here, so. And that could be that devil energy. You reverting back to behaviors, addictive behaviors, because you want either this is them or this is you, right? Whatever someone's offering is not enough. It's a page energy. Page is immature. Page is like, nah, we want king, we want emperor. Okay? That's a person who is stable. That's a person who is going to build with you, right? Page is, nah. Like, okay. You know, I appreciate you selling me a dream here, but not really, like, you know. It's so funny. My hand accidentally took off the 7 of Cups, and right behind the 7 of Cups is the Emperor. As I'm saying, like, that's the type of energy that we want. Right? For 2018. I mean, come on, you know. We've seen a lot. We've done a lot. Okay? I'm just over here looking at this Ten of Swords right now that was at the bottom of the deck, and the Knight of Wands was at the top. So some of you could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I get Sagittarius here pretty strongly. I get Aries here pretty strongly. Okay? Younger fire sign. And I feel like this is how you feel, or this could be how they feel as well. Either way, this energy is not healthy. It's not good for both parties. See her and see him. That's not good. And the Knight of Wands is encouraging like quick movement away from this energy. You know? He's like, oh, what's going on over there? Let me get out of here. You know, it's like, nah, bruh. I'm not sticking around for that. Because this is the dynamic right now of this situation. It's done. That doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that the situation is done, or the relationship itself, but how it's been is done. It's, you know, it's no longer. And that could be what that Fool reverse is talking about. It's time to elevate. Either elevate together or you all have to elevate separately. But staying in this situation is a burden. It is causing heartache and pain. Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands twice. Okay? You get the picture? It's time. This is encouraging movement. This is encouraging fast, quick change. Something different. Libra, I do see you have someone pretty stable. And I do feel like this person is from your past. I do feel like this person could bring the best out of you. But again, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Right? So, and again, I need to correct myself. I'm either talking to Libra or I'm talking about your partner. Because this is you too. This is Libran energy as well. And it could just be time to move on. Something else. But I really do feel like you all have an idea in your head about what it is you want. You're still going back and forth about it though. Energy right now to end with, you have the Hermit with the Five of Swords. Y'all know how I feel about this guy. Don't let me go through the names. What we call him? Tom Petty, Petty Wop, Petty LaBelle, Petty Pendergrass. Yeah, he's like, he's also sneaky. I think you all are going into hermit mode, and I think that you all are hurt. Yeah, something's going on. This is a breakup. And if this is you and your partner, right, throughout this whole time, if you felt like I was describing, the ending is someone is going within and someone still wants to argue, still wants to go back and forth. Someone would like to avoid it. So, I feel like a lot of these readings are going to be similar. Because of the eclipse, it's going to be a lot of forward movement. But, you know, Libra, the positive cards that I see in here are the Six of Swords. You know, I do like the Fool reverse sometimes. You know, encouraging you to be less foolish about this. This guy is a little like huh, I don't know. Look, like, whoa, this all looks good. This is a buffet, right? But there's one, you know, and he or she is more than an option. So choose wisely or else, you know. If you're too focused on something else, you're going to miss what's right in front of you. That's what I see. You're going to miss what's right in front of you. Okay. I see Capricorn. I see another Libra. They could have Libra in their chart as well. A Capricorn, another Libra. I see Taurus. And I see Aries. And as far as water sign, could be any water sign, quite frankly. All right. So that's what I'm getting. If this resonates with you and you'd like a personal reading, you can email me at pinkpineappletarot@gmail.com. And that's about it. All right, Libra, I will see you after Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. No, I shouldn't say that. It's a great day. Womp womp, you know. But, you know, it's not the end of the world if you don't have a Valentine, okay, Libra? It's fine. You'll be all right. You guys are like, yeah, I'll be all right. What are you talking about? All right, so I will see you all in a little while, a little later in the month, okay? All right, Libra. I don't know. Good luck with this situation. All right, later.